with next episode on staying on the Abraham, the topic of Abraham. You have this magic word, abracadabra. It's obviously something to do with Abraham and David, because they sort of dabra, it's like sort of the David and the Abra is the Abraham. And say yes, one theory is derived from Hebrew words Ab, Ben, Ruach, Hakodesh, and there's stuff here about it being written in the form of an inverted pyramid, which is interesting. Like when you sort of take the ideas about the pentagram and the triangle in the Freemason, so an inverted pyramid. So it's always about keeping people down idea, playing hex on them and trick on them. Barker as well as the craft. Barker is the craft. But it's known as the magic word. And as you see there, it says in a book called Liber Medicinalis, the thing in the trans medicine. Samonicus, that's obviously Masonicus, physician, it's a deal with the healing idea, the trans medicine idea. But obviously this is like the sort of other side of the trans medicine where they're trying to hex the ones who's outside of it. And there's the incantation word. See how that Barker means the brute, so that basically means the craft. And then again Carthagena, which is Africa, modern day Africa, Hamilcar. It was Hamilton and the car, Hannibal, so it's all codes. And you got the craft. Barker the craft. Of course, Masonic craft. John Dickey. See the Barker, the Barker idea in that. And of course, the thing like Ronnie Barker and all that, Barker. And the 6 and 7 there. Of course, for the Masonic codes. It does an incantation.
Abracadabra.
I will create as I speak. Again, interesting because the I am codes, I am codes and that, and the Aramaic seems to have the I am code. The I am. Again, this is like a sort of fake idea about just like that Semitic idea. This Aramaic is also like that fake idea. Again, it's basically like Abraham, of course. The great Archon. So you know what I mean? That Archon stuff and that, which is like fairly recent, again, is referring to the Abraham idea. It's like. Again, all this stuff. And then, of course, the triangle, again, very Masonic. You see how like everything's basically just meaning the same thing, but is just like a slightly different spelling and all that. Just simple as really. Another one in the Harry Potter thing. Barbarous name. So basically they apply the idea of a barbarian to like non-transes and that. Barbaroi. Very good at that one, like. Those who do not speak the Greek, not the little country of Greece. See, everything occurred in such a manner as that. The barbarous nature, non-Masons basically. And Sesame Street, of course, was there with one of the child's shoes, So in Sesame, so it was a day with mental brainwashing. Stealing the mind or something, the thieves' idea. The barbar, like the baby, the young ones, and open Sesame, and again the four is the Dalit. So opening the doorway to the mind is stealing the meat. And daft puppets on that, so you couldn't recognise, they used puppets, so obviously you couldn't recognise transes. See, if you stood a trans next to a puppet, the trans would look less weird, see what I mean? Because you're looking at the puppet. Rotarians, so you see how it's all just codes for the same thing really. Damn. Very interesting how that the big bird on that Sesame Street was built by Kermit Law. Again, you're talking about the alchemicals and the Blackland idea. Kermit Love. Anthropomorphic bird. And the reason why I use these was to stud them next to the transes, and of course, you didn't notice that the transes were transes, you just thought it was same as you. And the book G for grown. You know what the G's for, I read. Again, like this was type of, to always to disguise the transes, hidden in plain sight, right in front of your right in front of your face. But stood next to something like that, you didn't notice it's a trans. All spinny. Of course, that's a day with like weaving a spell type idea and all that. Spin. A classic example of that, because when you see these together, obviously you're not looking at these, you're looking at that. Of course, it was all about spelling. Like spelling numbers and words and all that type of thing, because we're basically casting spells, on the kids. That there's that symbol there is the cough. I think it's the cough horizon thing. I think it is that, the cough horizon. So it was it was all about total like mind control and casting spells on the kids and all that. Make you sort of obey their commands and that, like pure hex. Again, very similar in England, in Britain, was the Paul Daniels. It was very much in the magic and also then children's magic. Again, Paul and Daniel, two of the Bible characters. International Brotherhood of Magicians. This was all about this reason why they were brainwashing kids with magic and stuff. It was to condition them, cast spells on them. And, condition them to be, good little slaves or whatever, you know what I mean? Unbelievable, like. Died at age 7. doing a nice bit of code there. He's kind of old enough, but obviously was another hex, you know. Yeah, Wisbit was one of the shows there, what Paul Daniels did. Puzzleopolis. The alien magician. And cone shaped. So that'd be like the triangle shape and the conical, like the the medicinal type of idea. Like licorice. It's gotta be black. Biggie licorice. No, it had to be black. I think it had to be black. Biggie licorice. Gearing it over. Yeah, done children's magic and all that with Jeffrey Dunn. Was married to Victoria Wood, so the wood is the voodoo, and this was the ham. He was the great surrender. Gotta be a lot of good in that surrender, like order of chaos. He was the David Children's magic and all that. No one called Ali Bongo, William Wallace, like the Brave Heart, and former president of the Magic Circle, Street of Araby. Again, this one was very much did children's shows in that. Born in Bangalore, British India. Very, like that type of pantomime idea of the East, the Eastern idea. Funny how they're all in that magic circle or something. Obviously, like the type of Eastern ideas, the magic. It's east upon the west, Or brainwashing in it. So this magic circle. Private in Ducilis. This is obviously a lot to do with Hex, Magic Circle Theatre. Not up to disclose secrets. Very Masonic. Pinwheelies. Pin. Winding idea, like lies, tissue lies. So this is very Masonic. Paul Daniels. Swan and the swan, the bacon and swan. Practice of not disclosing secrets. The Charles took his Magic Circle exam in 1975.